we do have Mr. Khurana of the BJP, and we also have Lokesh Jindal of the Congress. And I want to go to first Mr. Jindal, and good evening to both of you gentlemen. Mr. Jindal, what explains the Congress party continuously rewarding a Jagdish Titler? What does he bring to the Congress party? Is he the only face that you can project? Is he the only relevant face after Rahul Gandhi?
First of all, why is Jagdish Titler being implicated by the media? He is innocent. The CBI has
by the media
that Jagdish Titler is innocent. The Nanavati Commission has stated clearly that he is innocent. I don't understand on what basis is the media after Jagdish Titler.
Do you know of any? Do you know whether the courts in the country have said that? Do you know that?
It was in. Wait a minute.
If you're aware, please tell us.
2015. It was in 2015. CBI outrightly stated that it cannot implicate innocent Jagdish Titler in 1984 riot case.
Has he got a clean sheet from any courts? I repeat my question. Has he got any clean sheet from any courts? Because courts, as far as I know in the country, deliver justice. They opine whether, any allegation is true or not. Mr. Jindal, has that happened?
This is an issue that is manufactured by the opposition because the opposition just knows how to tarnish leadership.
Manufactured. Did you just use that word? Are you saying the 1984 riots, the victims is manufactured?
No,
it's manufactured. Did you just say that?
The 1984 riots happened. It happened. I am not denying that. It was an unfortunate incident. It should never have happened. But holding Jagdish Titler responsible for it is something that is framed, that is being deliberately done, and there have been numerous CBI investigations, commissions, which have proved that Jagdish Titler is innocent. And I do not understand why is media after this issue.
Has any court said that? Mr. Jindal, I'm asking you that question for the fourth time. You tell us that Rahul Gandhi right now is in a Bharat Jodo Yatra. He's speaking of spreading love amongst people, fighting hatred. What is this? What you are doing? You add insult to injury to the victims of the 84 riots by again and again projecting someone like a Jagdish Titler.
The Congress party stands strong with all the victims of 1984 riots. It was an unfortunate incident. It should have never happened. But this doesn't mean that you hold someone innocent as guilty for those killings that occurred. Do you have any proof?
Innocent?
So as to prove Jagdish
innocent, Mr. Jindal?
You may file an affidavit.
I mean, even a little child, Mr. Khurana, why don't you come in here? Even a little child here. You don't really have to have a lot of brains and, perhaps have to be an intellectual to tell us that the 84 riots happened. This gentleman, Mr. Jindal, Mr. Khurana of the Congress party says all this is manufactured. Jagdish Titler is innocent. So what is wrong in promoting him? He's saying the BJP is manufacturing this lie.
See, first of all, BJP don't think it is a 1984 riot. It was a massacre. And it was the biggest lynching ever in the history of India. And today, I'm surprised and Congress party spokesperson is saying, shamelessly saying that he was innocent. For years after years, this is actually what he's doing. He is sprinkling the salt on the wounds of the thousands of Sikhs which were been killed in 1984. I mean, everybody knows, every kid knows that Mr. Titler, Mr. Sajjan Kumar, and Mr. H.K.L. Bhagat, who is no more in the world now, was a prime suspect and the prime accused of these massacre what has happened, and rewarding them. Not for the first time, year after year, whenever the Congress is doing some program or elections are there, they are rewarding Jagdish Titler on this. I'm surprised what is the love with them. They are really hurting Sikhs this time also. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm surprised the statement which is given by the Congress spokesperson right now that he is innocent. Who has given the right to innocent? Which court has given him? Which court has cleared his case? Tell me now.
And Mr. Khurana, Mr. Jindal, are you there? Do you want to respond to what Harish has said?
I would love to respond.
Which court?
Sir, first of all, the event that occurred in 1984 till 22 years there was no affidavit filed which stated that Jagdish Titler was the perpetrator of those killings. And after Nanavati Commission, it investigated this entire incident. It gave a clean chit, but still, again the case was reopened in 2007.
Who has given a clean chit? Tell me
Sir,
what
I
given a
did not
clean chit.
interject.
Tell me which court.
I did not interject.
Tell me which
I
court.
did not interject. Please
Tell me which
let
court.
me complete.
Tell me which court.
Let me complete. Let me complete. Let me complete.
You know, but Mr. Jindal, you know, I
I
didn't hear this, but my team actually tells me that you just called the 1984 riots an event. EVENT.
That's right.
Did you do that?
Unfortunate, a very
Event. You said event.
condemnable
You said
event that occurred in the history of India.
Did you call this an
It was a-
event?
it was
You
a
said
event
this was
that was
manufactured. You
shame
called
on you.
Jagdish
And
Titler
calling
innocent.
The post-independence
Are you
history of India.
are you right now speaking on behalf of the Congress party?
No, listen to me,
Are you
madam.
speaking on behalf
You
of a Rahul
cannot-
Gandhi who's having a
please do
Bharat
not-
Jodo Yatra?
please
He
do
tells us
not,
he's trying to unite the country
no.
because there is so much
Please.
hatred around.
Please do
You
not
calling
try
the
to-
84 riots an
please
event,
do
for
not try
God's
to
sake?
Please do not try to interpret words for your own political
Hang
agenda.
on.
I am being
Do
very
not try
clear.
this.
I am
No,
being
Mr.
very
Jindal,
clear.
Mr.
I
Jindal.
am being
I don't
very,
even
very
know whether
clear in
whether
my-
you're old enough to realize
no.
what happened in the
No,
84
no.
riots, sir. Are you
No,
aware how
madam,
many
that-
people were butchered? Are you aware? Can you give me a number without Googling that? Can you give me a number?
Madam, there were around 3,000 people who were massacred in 1984, and it is the unfortunate phase of Indian history.
By whom? Massacred by
Madam,
whom?
Now, if you draw parallels with the 2002 massacre that happened in Gujarat, now when violence does not do away with violence. Violence with violence is going to further propagate the violence.
I will let Mr.
The point
Khurana
is,
respond to that.
You cannot look at.
I'm totally sure that you are not aware of how the courts have worked in the country. What have the courts said on 2002? What have the courts said on 84? The reason why you're telling me today that a Jagdish Titler is innocent. Mr. Khurana, go ahead, please.
See, shamelessly, Mr. Lokesh Jindal is defending Jagdish Titler. I mean, he's saying it's an event. I'm sorry, it was not an event, my dear friend. It was not an event. It was a massacre. 3,000 odd people have lost their lives. Still now, 3,000 odd families living in Tilak Nagar. Have you ever visited that area? We have visited that area. And you're saying that it was Nanavati Commission has given a clean chit. No court, no commission has given a clean chit to Jagdish Titler. I'm sorry you are saying you're telling lie to the country. This is utter shame on you. You're saying and you're defending Jagdish Titler and then saying he's innocent. He's not innocent. He's not at all innocent. And Sachin is already in the jail. And Jagdish Titler will soon go in the jail. I'm sorry.
And you know, Mr. Khurana, as you were actually pointing that entire issue out, Lokesh Jindal decides to hang up. He decides to hang up, but I think the way he has spoken in just the last 5 minutes is a clear testimony to the fact of what is going wrong in the Congress party right now. The reason why they continue to reward this man. He's seen in those pictures besides a Mallikarjun Kharge, a smiling Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. They do not care. Bharat Jodo Yatra can continue, but you will continue to elevate Rahul Gandhi. And the 1984 riot victims today do not know why and how are they being given such kind of a treatment.